Today on the Matt Walsh Show, children's hospitals around the country are butchering, mutilating, and sterilizing their young patients. So according to Boston Children's Hospital, literally every toddler who has ever been born or will ever be born is trans. Now, if it seems like they're casting the widest imaginable net in order to catch the most children they can and put them all on a path to sterilization and butchery before they can even talk, well, that's because that's exactly what these monsters are doing. And that's why I'm in the very early stages of trying to organize a national coordinated effort to fight back against this evil. You know, it's really just a matter of where do we begin? Maybe we begin at Boston Children's Hospital.
Hospitals doing normally what they would do. Somebody decides to catch wind of it and maybe they're bored, maybe they're looking for some clicks, but they decide to lie about it and say, you got to come for these folks. Because you can't just say, I'm disturbed by what I've heard. Maybe we should look into it and determine if this is happening. Let's just say things and then say, go and attack. I think we've crossed the line of people saying, who knew it could have happened, to this is what we want to see happening. It's blatant and it's direct now.
The hospital does not perform never has performed procedures on people under 18 to switch their gender or change their genitals in any way. And to go on and confidently look into the camera and say, apparently they're saying every single baby born is a trans baby and they're immediately putting them on a path towards flipping their gender. It's just not only 100% a lie, but it is so dangerous. It's so egregious. And you're just such a horrible monster of a human being to go on and endanger the lives and the reputations thrown out the window of people that are just healthcare providers trying to make sure that people have an easier time in life, can be taken care of when they have medical needs. You are the devil. You're a horrible, evil human being, and there is no excuse for it.
Morning.
Mary and Dr. Nicholas Nicosia walked into a hotel conference room with their attorney. 2 weeks ago, they were named in a lawsuit by firefighter Jayar Jones, who says he was compelled to go to the party by his captain. The lawsuit alleges the party mocked the Juneteenth holiday and included racist tropes like fried chicken.
The allegations of this narrative have caused my family almost unbearable pain.
Does everybody that pulls into a Kentucky Fried Chicken that the Nicosias do probably every couple weeks, are they a racist?
Cancer culture.
Really? So there's a press conference being put forward because these folks decided to throw a Juneteenth party. As you heard in there was fried chicken was talked about at that party. Also, apparently Hennessy, bottles of Hennessy, cardboard cutouts of Donald Trump, and these buckets of KFC. Because if you have KFC, then that's just obviously it's not racist, is it? Well, let's let them continue to explain this, because that woman, Mary Nicosia, had more to say. Let's look at the first thing that she talks about here. Let's let them continue.
Here to defend myself for false claims of racism. But before I do that, in full disclosure, I do have a Twitter parody account that operates under a veil of a persona, and I have made blatantly racist comments under that persona. Culture of Twitter operates that way, and it's part of its charm. I don't want to say it's charm, but it gives you an opportunity to be someone that you're not in terms of a persona.
Mary, I think you should have canceled this press conference. I want to address these false accusations of racism on my part. But first, before I do that, I want to point out that I go on Twitter all the time and I say insanely racist things. That's the charm of Twitter. Let's look at some of the charming things that they like to post on Twitter under her burner accounts. Here's one. Colonel Nathaniel Sanders, apparently, he said, I saw you raking it in, getting your groove on, because there's this graphic. I don't think I need to read it. You can see what it is. Let's look at the next one. From Smiling Sam from Alabama. What Dem Council folks been eating? Lottie, look at them. Day's biggest barns, even that hand lady. This is charming. This is a charming part of Twitter, according to these folks. More. There's the KFC. So as this attorney is talking about what they go to KFC once every couple weeks. I don't understand why if you can't go to KFC and when did KFC become racist? Since you've been pushing. Let's look at that tweet one more time. Get digesting while protesting. It's the meal you need in your life. Chicken and fries, because I don't know why they're calling this racist. We just do racist things. So anyway, they admitted that they had that whole Twitter account, and the lawyer again was saying this after she said she's a racist. He says, "I challenge you, the press, to look into their backgrounds, find anything that they've done in their lives, their 50+ lives that is racist." Well, she already told us, bro. So anyways, when he was asked about this connection between these tweets, of course, that where she's talking about fried chicken and black folks and throwing a Juneteenth party and invited, let's not forget, this black firefighter, because the fire chief apparently loves these folks. She tried to play dumb about how this whole thing works. There's more. She says, "I'm aware of the perception of KFC. I'm aware of it. I've heard about it. Was that the reason it was in my home?" She said. "No. It was an easy meal. That was the problem." Is that what you wrote on your Twitter account? That it was an easy meal?